Hello, everybody. I hope you are all staying well and healthy and that you are keeping your minds in fighting trim, because being able to connect with our rational minds and our calm removed from any given situation is how we get through a crisis. So I challenged myself just now to strip away everything and make a really foundational grounding video that was only about grounding and nothing else. So let's see how I do. So, grounding, also known as what to do when you're freaking out, also known as bringing you back to the here and now, getting in touch with the present moment, letting go of the crazy stories we tell ourselves, so that we can chill out and find calm and peace and be able to handle whatever's going on in our lives with a sense of calm, spaciousness, ease, and rationality. So, you're freaking out to whatever degree, and your thoughts are going a million miles a minute, and everything's going on. I invite you to stop. That's the first thing. Notice. Practice noticing when your thoughts are running like a hamster on cocaine on a hamster wheel. The first thing to do is to notice that that's happening. This sounds easy. It may take some practice. And then, if it's possible to do this outside, yay, outside, even better. But the most important thing is to just get used to doing it wherever you are. So you notice that the shit is hitting the fan in whatever way. Stop. Be like, I know what to do here. I will stop. And if you're moving, like literally stop moving. I invite you, if this is available to you, to take a nice, comfy, cross-legged position. You may have heard people say that in yoga classes. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've done that thing that they also tell you to do in yoga where you scrunch your butt out of the way. Imagine, if you will, when you see a duck sitting on its nest and it has a very wide, stable base, and you can really see it sort of nestling into that stable base. See if you can find that feeling in the part of you that's touching the thing that you're sitting on. Really sort of tip forward, nestle in, pretend you're a duck. You can also think of it as finding your two sits bones, two hard bony protuberances, and if you scrunch forward, you will feel them touching the surface that you're sitting on. So find those, nestle in, sit, pause, and take a moment and allow yourself to notice the hamster on cocaine running through your mind. Be like, yep, that's happening. And just be like cool with that. It may be tempting to jump up and down and yell at yourself. Now's not the time. In fact, guess what? It's never the time to do that. Anyway, allow your attention to spread to the world around you. So step away from the thoughts. Step away from the thoughts and notice the concrete world around you. What colors do you see? What sounds come to your ear? What temperature do you feel on your skin? What does the air smell like? And see how you can describe what your senses notice about this in concrete, present terms. So here, just notice whatever's going on around you and get very specific and literal and objective in your mind when you're describing these things. Like, I see the water is green. I see the reflection is black and white and blue and yellow and da-da-da. I hear the sparrows. The sparrows are chirping. The chirping is high-pitched, you know? I smell the wood chips of somebody chipping a tree in the distance. I hear middle-aged women talking behind me. See, the more you get interested in concrete mental description and concrete noticing of what's going on around you, the more interesting it gets. Like, it's one thing to say I hear voices, but can you sharpen your antenna, tell yourself more about the voices that you're hearing? Everything very concrete, very real, very rooted in this present moment. Don't make up any stories. And then slowly, as you feel your attention starting to sort of calm down, draw that same kind of sensory questioning into your body. So start asking yourself, you know, how does the wind feel on my skin? How do my clothes feel on my body? Is part of me higher than another part of me? For instance, this shoulder is higher than this shoulder. Yeah? Do I feel pressure? Do I feel temperature? Do I feel sensation? How do my feet feel? Is there a part of my body that's leaning against another part? Do I feel tension somewhere? All these questions. And ask them of yourself in a slow and easy way, and just nerd out, get very curious. And then make a point of progressively more often asking yourself, oh yeah, how does my butt feel on the chair? And then like ask yourself again and again and again. Just sort of keep coming back to that while allowing your attention to wander through your body. What we're doing here is we're creating a slow and easy way of drawing yourself out of freak out and into calmness, awareness, and presence in the body. And as you get more and more interested in your physical experiencing of this present moment, you will slowly feel your thoughts and your attention and your inner state, your emotional state, starting to kind of calm down. It's like if you have one of those snow globes, the paperweight snow globe, and you shake it and you turn it upside down, and then all the snow is like this. And then eventually, if you let it sit, the snow stops going, and it eventually settles down. That's what you're doing. You're allowing the inside you to gently slow and settle and calm down. And I invite you, especially when it's your first, say, 10 years of doing this, to really take some time to do this very consciously, easily, slowly, and awarely. And then over time, once you've built up this mental practice, then you'll be able to more and more quickly like drop into it. But at first, I invite you, whenever you're freaking out, again, stop, notice what you're doing, pause, hold still, sit down. If you can sit like this, awesome. If you can be outside, even better. But wherever you are, pause, sit, notice. Notice yourself freaking out. Draw your attention to the concrete, real world around you, your 5 senses, and what your 5 senses bring to you. And as you feel your attention starting to be more like, interesting, yeah, as you feel that kind of slow, easy curiosity building up in you, slowly draw your attention into yourself and bring that kind of concrete 5 senses, present moment awareness and questioning to your inner self. And what is your body feeling right now? Temperature, pressure, smells, tension, ease. And increasingly often, bring your attention back to the feeling of your butt on whatever it's sitting on. Again and again and again, as you gently draw your attention down more and more calmly into a more and more grounded state. And then when you feel your attention really getting caught by, it's so interesting, what is going on with my butt? Like when you feel that sense of easy, slow, gentle curiosity, I invite you to hang out there for a minute and breathe easily. And then when you feel ready, you can return to the world, feeling better already. Tune in for more later, and if you want to work with me, message me at jordanadelfeld.com. Choose, be well.